participants and evaluator are here na and complete.
Hello po, good afternoon. Yes po, complete na po ang aking participants and evaluator. 3 evaluators and 10 participants po. Thank you.
Okay, thank you po. And you may start na. Thank you.
Okay. Hi everyone. So good afternoon. Is my screen visible na? May I see some reactions, please? All right. Is it visible na po?
Yes po, Teacher Moggy.
Okay. Thank you so much. Now, good afternoon, grade 7 Leia Salonga, and I hope you're doing great now. No, so before we begin, let us have our prayer first, but may I call on Mark James to lead our prayer?
Okay, class, let's pray na po. Lord, thank you for this new day and the gift of learning. Please bless my mind with clarity, my heart with patience, and my actions with kindness. Guide my teachers and classmates so we may grow in wisdom together. Amen.
Amen. Ayan, thank you, MJ, for leading us to our prayer. So before we begin our discussion, let us have an attendance check first. So I want you guys to comment or to send a chat to our chat box an OPM songs that you really like right now. Tingin nga, may I see some of your responses? As of now, wala pa, no? Okay. For our attendance check, let us have your OPM songs. Araw Gabi by Regine. Very palaban. Grabe naman mga pang alas 10 ng gabi ang mga tugtugan ng aking estudyante ngayon, no? Ayan, thank you very much for that and I will check on your attendance later. Now, before we begin our discussion, I would like to set some rules first in our discussion, no? So I use the acronym of music. M stands for must listen carefully when the teacher is speaking. U stands for use your voice when singing or presenting. S should show respect to classmates. I include everyone in your group, and C can be creative and have fun with your performance. Okay? Is that clear? Can I have some reactions? Can you react? Your heart buttons right there. Ayan, very good. Thank you, Claire and MJ. All right. Now, before we start, I would like you to read this first individually on your part, in your end. This will be the objectives of our discussion for today. Okay na ba? Ready na? All right. Okay. I think everyone is okay na. Okay. Now, before we begin, let us have an activity first. So, I call this game guessing. Okay? So, basically, from its word guessing, meron kayong huhulaan, of course. Okay, before I start reading the directions, I would like to send first our Canva and please enter right away. Ayan. Na-access na ba ang Canva na sa ating chat box or nasa ating chat message? Ayan. So I can see students Keisha, I can see Gail here. I can see some tiger, tiger. Ayan. So ayan, thank you for entering. So the direction here, I will just read. Watch and listen to the short video clips of Gemo Famire, Rasa Sayang, and Leron Leron Sinta. As you watch, you need to identify the possible subject and theme of each song. After viewing, post your answers and observations on the Canva board. So, tingin muna dito sa screen ni teacher, okay? So, first here, merong Gemo Famire. You will just duplicate this part and then ipopost nyo lang dito. Is that understood? Okay, I can see some reactions that they do understood naman. Okay, now, let us have our first song. Let me know if naririnig or hindi, okay? Is it audible on your end? Can you confirm po if it is audible? Okay, audible. Thank you very much. Let us have our first song.
Teacher, hindi po audible yung sound sa end po namin.
Sorry?
Hindi po audible.
Alright, wait. Okay. Lahat ba hindi audible sa inyo?
Yes,
Okay.
teacher.
Alright, wait lang ha. Ayusin ka lang. Oh my God, why is it not audible? Okay, I will just end my screen muna. Alright, wait lang ha. Ay, ayan, okay. Let me know if it is audible na ha. Please open your mic.
Yes,
Teacher, okay na po.
Alright, that is for our first song. Now you may input your ideas here on our Canva board now. Alright, now I can see some input na, no? From
Majority. I'm going to keep some of it for me para makabili ako ng equal din.
sorry. Hello po.
Oh,
Please
oh,
turn
aren't
off.
you happy na all I want in life is food?
Excuse po. Ayan, sorry. Ayan, so, ayan, I can see some inputs now. So, let's move on to our second song. Rasa sayang, rasa sayang, sayang, iniyak mo na dyan. Rasa sayang, sayang, rasa sayang, rasa sayang, sayang, iniyak mo na dyan. Rasa sayang, sayang, buwasan pedapilo at jaga at amiga lato ng tulukan. Saya budak parang belajan, kalau salah tulong tunjukkan. Rasa sayang, hey, rasa sayang, sayang, hey, iniyak mo na jauh. Rasa sayang, sayang, hey, rasa sayang, hey, rasa sayang, sayang, hey, iniyak mo na jauh. Rasa sayang, sayang, hey, buwasin pedakila upagan, ang bigala tulong julukan. Saya budak paru belajan, kalau saya tulong tunjukkan. Rasa sayang, hey, rasa sayang, sayang, hey, iniyak mo na jauh. Rasa sayang, sayang, hey, rasa sayang. that's for our second song. Ayan. So I can see some inputs na, no? Subjects, themes, which is affection, mayroong courting, may wedding. Ayan, about love. Oh, I can see some love here. Okay, I can see some values as well, no? Ayan. That's really nice to know that you understand the video. Okay, now let's move on to our last song. This is a Philippine folk song as well.
Meron sila buko ng papaya. Dala-dala'y gusto, sisilan ng bunga. Pagdating sa duloy, ay ang sanga. Kapos kapalaran, umanap ng iba. Gumising ka, neneng, tayo'y manampalo. Nagdulong gusto, sisilan ng ilog. Pagdating sa duloy, alam bayog. Lumapit ka, neneng, baka ka mahulog. Ako'y gayahin mo, ang batang matapang. Balik ko'y puso, ang sulang ko ay siya. Ang lalakari ko'y nagtitipid lang. Isang pinggang pansit, ang aking kalaban. Isang pinggang pansit, ang aking
Alright, that's it for
kalaban.
our third song. Okay, I can see here affection, way of life, journey, storytelling. Okay, I'm happy that that my students understand the video, the lyrics, and even the images that I put there. Okay, I can see also a perseverance right there. Okay, now let us dig deeper to what is that all about. Okay, is everyone here na? Because I'm going to ask some questions that you will be answering. Yan. Is everyone ready? Can you see some reactions? All right. Okay. Ready na. So for my first question, what do you think are the common themes and subjects of the songs? Okay. Can I see some raise of hands, please? Tingnan nga natin kung sino ang mga students. Okay. Since no one's answering, I will shuffle a name. Ayan. Okay. Thank you, Gail. Gail, will you please answer my question?
Good afternoon, Teacher Modi, and to everyone. I think that the common denominator upon the songs are that they are very lively and the music is so much fun.
Yes, lively and fun. Any other answer? Okay, Carissa.
Para po sa akin, teacher, is ano po, galing po siya sa iba't ibang bansa po, yung mga kanta po.
Okay. Different countries. Okay. Now, what do you think are the similars or what have you noticed in the similarities of the folk songs from the Philippines and other Southeast Asian countries? Okay, go MJ.
Hello po, teacher. Ako po, teacher, napansin ko po, pare-paras po silang nasa major tonality po.
Sorry?
Pare-paras po silang nasa major tonality. Like, nasa masaya po yung tono ng kanta nila.
Masaya ang tono ng kanta. Okay, other answer please. Okay, Kisha.
For me po, teacher, it tells a story.
It
Lahat po
tells a
ng
story.
songs.
Okay. Thank you, Kisha, for that very good insight, no, and observation. Now, for my third question, how do this song show their traditions and way of life? Paano ba sa mga napansin nyo kanina sa mga lyrics? How does it depicts their life or the way of life nila? Okay, Brian.
Ayan, hello po teacher. For me po, napakita po yung difference nila pagdating sa pag-integrate ng sari-sariling native language. At the same
Okay.
may pinakita din pong graphics kanina about their activities na native sa kanila sa country na meron sila po. Ayun po.
Yes, that is a very good observation. The activities, the native language, those are the way to show their traditions and way of life. Any other answers? Do we have any other answers? Okay, so far none is okay. I think the answer, Brian, is very nice. It has a very good observation. Okay, now can I have another person to or people to answer this question? Why is it important for us as teacher and also as a student to learn and perform the folk songs of different countries in Southeast Asia? Bakit kaya? Ano bang kinalaman nun sa atin? Sige nga. Can I have some people to answer that? Okay, if wala magre-raise ng hands, I will randomly select. Okay, MJ. MJ?
Ayun po. Siguro po, teacher, bakit mahalaga yung pagkanta natin ng mga folk songs or kahit siguro sa ibang bansa rin po. Kasi po, teacher, dito po natin napapakita yung appreciation po natin sa kultura po natin at sa kultura rin na meron yung ibang bansa. At pag-appreciate din po natin ng diversity na meron yung ibang culture at ibang arts na meron po yung other country po. Yun po, teacher.
All right, that is a very good words, no? Preservation of culture, appreciation of diversity, no? Kasi hindi lang tayo nakafocus sa Philippines. Nakafocus din, tinitingnan din natin yung ibang countries. Any other answers? Do we have any other insights there? Okay, so far none. Okay. For me, next question. How can we show, yun tama yung sagot ni MJ kanina, preservation of culture, no? How can we show respect and preserve traditional music from our country and other Southeast Asian countries? Sige nga, paano ba yung paraan ng pagpe-preserve at pag-respect? Okay, so far walang nagtataas. Let's randomly call again. Okay, Avril, are you here?
Hello, teacher. So I think learning the song po and knowing.
Okay, by learning the song, learning and understanding the background, right? Understanding the background. So bakit natin siya ina-understand? What makes us why do we need to understand the background? Okay? And how do we respect and preserve the culture or the traditional music? Okay? Can I have some people to answer that? Okay, Brian, go.
Ayan, hello po. I think that it is important to learn and understand the background because it provides us the root of our activities na itong mga gawain na ito at even simple pagsayaw ay isang part ng identity ng isang Pilipino or ng other countries from their native respective countries as well.
Yes, national identity or the cultural identity of one specific group, no? So how do we show that? That's the question. How do we show that in order for us to preserve and to respect this traditional music? Can you see some people to answer that? Okay, Kisha.
We always pursue the music and use it in the right context, not as for jokes. And through that, we get closer and grounded to our identity.
Okay, use in the right context. Okay. I like the answer of MJ kanina, no? He said na we will preserve the culture and appreciation of the diversity, no? So how do we show that ba, no? Paano ba natin, not just by listening or practicing it? Why do we need to do that? Why do we need to show respect and preserve the traditional music? Sige nga, let's try to answer that. Anyone? All right, so siguro I'll call a random name na lang agad. Brian, do you have an answer?
Ayan po, we can preserve it by still playing it up until this day, kahit po 2026 na. Ang simpleng pagtugtog lang po nito at ang ipaparinig natin sa next o sa mas younger generation ay magandang way of preserving our this kind of music.
Alright, follow up lang Brian, no? So bakit natin siya kino-continue? Ano ba yung nakikita mo? Bakit mo siya kailangan i-continue? May something ba na parang naeengganyo ka sa isang traditional music?
Ayan po. Aside from the song being lively, masaya at maganda yung tono niya, Liron-Liron Sinta po or other traditional songs po tells us the background of us being Filipinos po. Because it uses our language, it tells the activities that we do or the ancestors do in everyday lives. It tells a story and also a background of us being Filipino.
All right. Okay. So basically what you are trying to say is we are seeing culture here, no? We are seeing the culture. So pero my question here is how can we do that? How can we respect that culture? 'Di ba? 'Di ba these are the songs from Southeast Asian countries. Okay, so how can we show and respect? Okay, sige, Samantha. Okay, Samantha.
Respect it by avoiding mocking or imitating it in a disrespectful way, lalo na hindi naman natin maintindihan din yung kanilang language. I think some of us kasi parang tinatawanan natin sila pero dapat hindi naman ganon.
Yes.
Tapos I think we should appreciate the differences kasi ayun nga kasi hindi naman din natin alam kung ano ba yung pinaparating ng kanilang music, ganon.
Yes, I agree to appreciate the differences, no? The differences. Bakit ba ano ba yung difference sa kanila at bakit kailangan natin silang i-appreciate? Ano ba yun? Ano yung i-appreciate natin sa differences? Sige nga. Anyone? Okay, Gail.
Teacher, I think po kasi bawat culture nagbibigay po siya ng sense of belongingness sa kanila pong nature o kung ano po yung nire-represent po nila na kultura and magagawa po natin ito. Like for example po, kung hindi po natin alam yung ibang kanta ng Southeast Asia, we can study it po and learn from our teacher po.
All right, that's nice, no? Pero what are we appreciating doon? What are we appreciating? Are we appreciating the what? Sige nga, Gail.
The culture and the song itself po.
Okay, we are appreciating the culture and the song. Okay. Okay, for the last question naman, no, how do we foster appreciation of cultural heritage in our daily lives? Anyone? In our daily lives, paano ba natin siya makikita? Alam ko may mga sumagot na kanina nung tanong natin. By what? By how? Okay? How do we foster that? Sige nga, try nga natin. Okay, Dior.
I think teacher, simply by singing everyday po, ganun, or ayun po teacher, by singing it until now.
All right, that is nice, no? So makikita natin that the culture is still alive if we continue to play it, no? Or to support it. Okay, that's really nice and I really like everyone's answer, no? So now let us talk about the local folk music common to the Philippines and Southeast Asia. So let me know if si teacher medyo mabilis ha, so that I can slow it down for everyone. Okay, now before we begin, yes, Prof. Marte.
I would
Prof.
Hello. I would appreciate cultural music by listening to it and sharing it for others. This is Professor Marte's son. She can't talk right now.
Teacher Madi, I think nag-lag ka. Hello? I think Teacher Modi is having internet difficulty right now, but Teacher Modi is surely fixing the internet now.
Ayan po, let's wait for Teacher Modi na lang po siguro. Nawalan po ata siya ng connection. We will try to reach him out po. Thank you so much po. Wait lang po.
Let us take the time to reflect on how we will appreciate the cultural heritage and we'll share it with Teacher Modi.
Hello po. I'm sorry for the inconvenience. Nag-crash po yung device ko. I'm so sorry for that. Can I still continue po?
Yes, please. Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you very much. I'm sorry po, Prof. Marte. I wasn't able to heard po yung sinabi ni Mark. I'm sorry.
No, he was just
Pero,
so impressed with the presentation. That's why I gave him the
ah,
chance to share.
okay
Okay,
po.
sige. Thank you.
Thank you very much po. Ayan. So now let us talk about the local folk music. And thank you so much, Marco, for your insight. Local folk music common to the Philippines and Southeast Asia. Okay, so but before that, we need to define first what is folk music. Okay, according to our PPT, no, local folk music is a type of traditional music handed down through generations, representing the cultural and social life of different communities. Teacher, why is it called folk music? Folk means the people or the community, and music means the I'm sorry, medyo na-shaky ako kanina. So the music means the overall elements of the music, including the melodies, the rhythm. So that is why it is called folk music. It means the people or the community. It is music that belongs to the people. Okay, is that understood, everyone? All right, thank you. Thank you so much for your reaction. Okay, now let us talk about its characteristics. So there are different characteristics of folk music, no? First here, oral transmission and communal creation. When we say oral transmission, ito yung naipapasa by listening. While communal creation ay ginawa ng group or ng community. So folk music is learned by listening and not reading, and is shaped by the community, so songs may change over time. So let's dig deeper sa the songs may change over time, no? Later. Okay, so sinasabi dito na it is learned by listening. So kung napansin nyo, when we were younger, no, we are the teachers or even our grandparents teach us how to sing Leron Leron Sinta, Magtanim ay Di Biro, even the Paru-Parang Bukid. Is everyone familiar with that? Diba? Those kind of songs are very playful for us children. Okay. Now, let us have our next characteristic. It reflects social and cultural life. If you've noticed yung mga answers nyo kanina, those are very those answers are reflecting on the characteristic of folk music. Sinabi niyo doon, it is for the wedding, it's for the community. No, it shows the everyday life of the people, the feelings, the values, the history of ordinary people. And fun fact about the Leron Leron Sinta, it is from the Luzon region, right? During the creation of Leron Leron Sinta and even the Magtanim, sorry, not the Leron Leron Sinta, the Magtanim ay Di Biro, no? It is from the Luzon region. And during the time that it was created, very dominant sa Filipino culture ang pagsasaka. So it reflects the struggle, no, na the perseverance of being a local farmer in the Philippines. Okay. Ayun, sabi ni Gail, wow, totoo ba yun? Yes, totoo yun. Okay. Next naman here is the contextual adaptability. When we say folk music, di ba sinabi na it can be passed down through generation. The lyrics may change, but the tone itself still there. Okay? So halimbawa, kapag kinanta natin ang Leron Leron Sinta, we can change the Leron Leron Sinta, buko ng saging. O, di ba? So that's what we call contextual adaptability. So, for example, sa region ninyo mas kilala ang saging, you may change that, no? So, that's what we call the contextual adaptability ng folk music. It is very different from traditional music because traditional music represents a culture, no? It must be respected. So, it only performs by those who belong to the culture or even those who are expert in music, no? Unlike sa folk music, even the children, the elders can sing this. Okay. Now, the next characteristic is the simple and repetitive structure. Napansin nyo ba yun? Napansin nyo ba na paulit-ulit yung tono, paulit-ulit yung tugtog, di ba? So, sige nga, sino gusto mag-sample ng Leron Leron Sinta? Kasi feeling ko merong may kaya dito eh. Feeling kasi MJ. MJ, are you here? Sige nga, mag-sample nga tayo ng Leron Leron Sinta. Si MJ naglag bigla. Okay, he's lagging. Okay, siguro ako na lang, no? Leron, leron sinta, buko ng papaya, dala-dala'y buslo, sisidlan ng bunga, pagdating sa dulo, nabali ang sanga, tapos kapalaran, humanap ng iba. O, diba? Very, very simple. Why is it simple? It is for the community and it is for them to easily memorize it. Okay. May mga questions ba, students, so far? Okay, so far wala naman, sabi nila wala naman. Okay, now we have the collective participation and performance function. So that like what I've said earlier, folk music is meant for group singing during work, festival, and gathering. So if you've noticed yung kanina, yung from Indonesian song, yung Gemo Family, it's very lively, 'di ba? May mga notes doon na do 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 mi fa so may mga repetitive notes doon sa kantang yon because in Indonesia it is widely recognized. Gemo Family is widely recognized and it can be usually people sing it in a group talaga, and even I've heard I I seen a video wherein the candidates of Miss Indonesia 2016 used to play that song and they performed it in the national TV, no? So may mga words doon na like kanan, which means right, 'di ba? Sa atin, which is similar with Indonesia. Okay. Now, when it in terms of subject and themes, no, we identified the three songs, no. For halimbawa, sa Leren Leren Sinta, it depicts the everyday life in a lighthearted and humorous way. So sinasabi sa Leren Leren Sinta, yung umakyat ng puno, yung person, then biglang may na-experience na mishap along the way. It reflects our struggle as an ordinary people, no? Pero the Filipino people really loves to sing. That's why they even on the times where struggle is so real, no? We to make it happy even na mabigat sa kalooban natin. We sing it in a way na hindi gaano kabigat. All right. Now, for the team naman, it shows playfulness, no? From its tone, we can say naman na oh, it's for the children, but no, it's also for the adults. Game of Family, it is a joy for the community, for the interaction, social bonds, no? So the theme that identified for this song is the community, the cooperation itself, no? And Rasa Sayang naman is about love or love feeling. When you translate Rasa Sayang, the thought is love feeling, no? So it shows happiness and social relationship. It doesn't just focus on the intimate love, but also love with friends, no? So the theme here is love, joy. In the Philippines, love, joy, hope, diba? So kanila, love and social bonds. Okay. Similarities across regions within the Philippines. So kung mapansin nyo kanina, like what I've shared na pinapakita or showcase ng mga folk music dito sa Philippines ang everyday life nila. Similar yan with other Southeast Asian countries, no? The common subjects in other Southeast Asian countries focus on joy, relationship bonding, and everyday social life. So the shared characteristic naman, oral transmission. Di ba nasabi kanina na ang folk music can be learned through listening and not by reading. Okay? It has simple and repetitive melodies because here, highlight dito na it is for to be easy to memorize, no? Kasi hindi lang siya kinakanta ng matanda, but as well as with the younger generation. And lastly, it is a group singing and participation. So ano ba yung cultural importance ng mga to? No, for Rasa Sayang lang yan, not Sayang pa, no? Are part of the shared cultural tradition of Southeast Asia, expressing love and unity among people. No, similar with the Leren of joy and social through music. So while listening, no, what are your reflections? Kaya siguro na ganito ka powerful ang music to bring us all together. right? That Alright. Our discussion. Yay! Last part of our discussion. Now, of course, hindi naman pwedeng pure discussion lang tayo. That's why we need to do something. We need to have an activity. Okay? Wait lang, loading lang ang presentation ni teacher. Alright. So, sa title na to, feeling ko naman meron na kayong idea kung anong gagawin natin. Clear it. Again, ready ka na ba? Pika kayo ng idea kung anong gagawin natin. So, for our, oops, mali. Na pa yung rubrics bago ang direction. So, the teacher, so I will divide the class into 2 groups. So, that will be the, okay, I will send the link na muna so that hindi na tayo bago kayo pumasok sa breakout rooms. Sorry for the delay. Okay, group 1 will be the Leron Sinta. And the group, oh, sorry, tumugtog siya. Ano yun? Practice. Alright, so this will be the playlist. So sa the Leron Sinta, well, group 2 will choose the Rasa Yang. Okay, this will be the rubrics. Take time to check this piece. Singing, voice quality and clarity, group participation and coordination, and happiness and confidence. Okay. Now, oh my God, ang ating screen kasi nag-lag siya kanina. That's na lang siguro. I'm sorry if I'm allowed to do this, but alright, I'm sorry. Medyo naglalag talaga sa end ko. Alright. I can see the struggle from our online class, no? That's why it is really better if we do this in face-to-face talaga. Okay. Here's our group, no? So I will just create a, yeah, and I think we can no longer accommodate the next activities since we only have 40 seconds na lang, no? So siguro that's where we end our discussion. Siguro next time we will sing all together. Is that okay, everyone? All right, and then I'm very sorry for the inconvenience that earlier. It was an unexpected event. All right, ayan. Thank you very much, everyone, and I hope you enjoy our session for today. And I hope to see you soon in face to face so that we can sing all along, diba? Ayan. Thank you very much. All right, we have seconds na lang po. So siguro pwede
Ayan,
na
thank you so
tayo
much, Teacher
mag-proceed.
Moody, and thank you so much for the demo participants and evaluators. And now, can you introduce your demo evaluators, a brief
Okay.
background po?
Okay po. So, I have 3 demo evaluators po. They are from BICAED, si Teacher Bram, Teacher Jello, and si Teacher po ba? Ayan, thank you very much po for accepting my invitation to be my evaluator. And some of them po are part of the choral and music group in the university po. So, may I call on po? So, kung sino pong gusto mauna for evaluation?
Lang po, Daddy, you only have 1 minute to give their comments about your estimate.
Yes. Okay po. So, si teacher, ano muna siguro, Lembaco? Teacher?
Hello, narinig ako.
Yes po, teach. Apa.
Sige. So, may nabibigay sa akin. Ilagay ko, maglahad ako ng ilang mga comments ko. Gawin natin parang compliment sandwich. Positive, negative, positive. Una ang integration agad. Ay, music ang inaaral natin, music and arts. Kaya doon pa lang sa kaso, yun doon sa topic. Yung dalawang song na for English, hindi ako familiar. Parang hindi siya folk song, or kung folk song man, hindi siya kilala. At parang sinerch ko at parang hindi ko lang. Kada yung own video items at yung varied paggamit ng AI. Okay, ayaw kung gumagamit ng ganyan. Yun na dahil inaccurate dun sa mga talagang itsura ng mga instruments. Pangalawa, nawawala yung na pinagmulan ng mga cultural objects.
Thank you po, teacher. Thank you po for that feedback. Okay, may I call on po Teacher Jello?
Okay, audible naman ako.
Yes po, audible naman po.
Okay, so, sige, mabilis na lang. Ganda naman yung delivery. Hindi naman ramdam kinakabahan ka. Kahit nagkaroon ng mga technical difficulties. Ramdam na ramdam yung integration ng values. And association sa culture. Saka ayan sa suggestions lang hayaan mong magbasa din yung students mo para hindi puro ikaw, lalo na ang daming definitions ng nakalagay doon, and hayaan mo din sila yung mag-figure out ng characteristics, and ayun, mas siguro next time okay lang naman kung mag-focus ka kahit one song lang, kasi mas magkakaroon siya ng depth kaysa yung more on definitions na lang tayo dun sa folk song. Kung mag-focus ka in one song, mas matatalakay mo. And nakalagay din kasi dun sa objectives na parang may term dun, appropriate techniques. Parang yan, hindi ko nakita sa discussion. Parang anong appropriate techniques ng pagkanta ba na nasa sayang if ever meron. Mga ganun. Pero overall, okay naman yun. Congratulations.
Thank you po, Teacher Jello. Ayan. May I call on po Teacher Franz?
Ayan, I'm loud and clear.
Yes po, yes po.
So, nag-take notes ako para hindi ko nakakalimutan. So, dun kasi sa form, they have avoid and continue. So, naglagay ko ng suggestions kasi dapat importante merong suggestions. So, for the continues, may I ask if you are the singer sa motivation activity mo? Ikaw yun?
Ay,
So, it's good na gagamitin mo yung sarili mo as an example for your activities para na nakikita ng mga tao, nakikita ng mga students mo na ikaw mismo yung nakikita nila during your examples and during your motivation activity, and that's good for that. So, using ICT for your activities is actually good. So, sobrang importante din siya kapag you were using if nasa online modality tayo. Kasi ICT is the best way to teach the students para mas maging comfortable and mas maging makita and mas ma-appreciate nila yung lesson mo. And for the continue then, maintain giving feedbacks sa recitations ng mga students. Follow-up questions are also good, but please maintain the time management kasi minsan kaka-follow-up questions natin, hindi na natin nakikita kung anong oras na. So, this is the avoid. So, sorry, mamadaliin ko siya kasi kailangan ko siya masabi. Make sure that your activity can take more time. Actually, laging sinasabi sa amin sa BikaEd, motivation can be done in 5 minutes lang dapat. Hindi dapat siya mag-exceed in 5 minutes. Kapag nag-exceed siya na in 5 minutes, it means you're discussing na agad. Motivation kasi para lang siyang icebreaker. You were targeting what's your lesson. So dapat sa motivation pa lang na target mo na, hindi na siya kailangang mabilis, hindi na siya kailangang matagal. Kasi kasi meron ka namang discussion, meron ka namang exploration, meron ka namang integration, and that's okay na. So, ayun, nasabi ko naman, follow-up questions are good, but make sure na aware ka sa time management mo. Iwas din po sa discussion. Actually, I have this suggestion for all na lang din. Actually, every parts of the lesson plan should be in interactive activity. Kasi si PNU, we are practicing learner-centered. Are you aware of that? So, dapat lagi tayong nagpa-practice ng learner-centered. Dapat hindi tayo palaging nagdi-discuss. Iwasan natin, ini-spoon feed natin yung mga bata. Kailangan sila mismo yung makaka-discover kung ano yung topic mo. Hindi mo siya dapat pwedeng, oh, this is my lesson, this is my topic, tapos babasahin mo. So, that. Iwas tayo doon. Then, one more avoid, wag mong iparamdam sa students na may difficulty na nangyayari sa'yo, ha? Don't avoid saying, oh my God, sorry, nagganto ganyan. I'm sorry. Iwasan mo yun. Be confident. Kasi yung mga ganyang nangyayari, it's just a normal situation sa real teaching. So, this is my suggestions. Sa ICT, try to create an ICT platform na pwedeng yung students yung mismong magta-type para na-feel nila yung engagement and na-ensure natin as teachers yung learning nila. Kasi ang nangyayari, there are times na yung mga answers nila, pina-paraphrase mo na lang, tina-type mo siya dun sa may ano. So, iwas dapat ng paraphrasing. Dapat sila mismo yung makaka-discover. Hayaan natin, let them be. Then, ayun na, sabi ko naman, every parts of the lesson should be in interactive activity. Dapat ang mangyayari, lahat ng mga parts ng lesson plan mo is naka-activity pa. Ayan, so yun. Then, may suggestion din dapat ako. Sana yung ginawa mo example sa Indonesia na folk song is Burung Kakatuwa. Yun yung pinaka number 1 folk song. So, yun lang.
Alright.
Congratulations.
Sige po. Thank you very much po. All your comments are noted po. Teacher Veronica.
Hello, ayan, audible ba ako?
Yes po, teach.
Required ba mag-on cam? Sorry. Ayan,
Sabi po ni
sige.
Prof. Mart.
Ayan, hello. So, first of all, congrats, Teacher Modi, no? Ito lang yung mga observation ko. First is yung sa motivational activity mo. Medyo naghanap lang ako ng something new, something exciting, ganon. Since comparing before sa naging demo mo, talagang boom, no? Pakak. So, pero ito yung naging activity mo, which is nalaman ko nga na ikaw naman yung kumanta. Natuwa rin ako, syempre, being part of the choral din. No? Meron ko palang that nag-audition ka. Charing. Ayan. Pero naging maganda rin yung pag-process mo ng question, no? Na target naman ng activity somehow yung mga gusto mo malaman and makukuha with your topic. Sa discussion, very evident yung mastery ng content. Inaral talaga yung ng mga musical concept and appreciated yung pag-example ni teacher, although since gusto natin na yung class natin is maging student-centered and given the modality na online, medyo boring siguro, no? Siguro maganda if may engagement din from our students. Though trinay mo siya kanina, pero binitawan mo rin agad dahil sa connection siguro ng student. Pero you can call on other students pa rin naman. And lastly, comment ko lang yung linis and pagiging presentable ng PPT mo. So yun lang, good job and congrats ulit, teacher.
Thank you very much, Teach. Ayan. Thank you po. Okay na po, teacher.
Ayan po, sige po, let's take a picture with your evaluators and participants.
Participants, please open your campus. Alright, ready po? 1, 2, 3, smile. Isa pa po. 1, 2, 3, smile. Ayan, thank you very much po. Thank you so much.
Ayan,
You may
okay
leave
po.
the room.
Thank you so much everyone for attending Teachers Modi demonstration teaching po.